We bought a 25-year-old Land Rover Defender in Africa, sight unseen, while we were still living in Europe, working in leadership roles. Now we're transforming our car, PANGO, into a home on wheels to take it up into the continent.
It couldn't be more different. I'm full of bruises, scratches.
To explore nature and cultures, live on the road and challenge ourselves in a totally different way. But right now, that dream feels quite far away.
We just found our leak.
How is it being with me 24/7?
We left you last time when we stripped the back of the car, cleaned it and started covering it with insulation. Well, we've moved to the front. And as you will see, our motto is, go big or go home.
Why are you laughing?
Not telling.
Okay, so we are making a total mess of our car. Yeah. And we have no idea what we're doing. What are you thinking? I'm blown away again. If you only knew how many times that happens per day. Okay, let's.
I think
We have two options:
sleep.
crack on or call it a day.
Yeah, I think call it a day.
Okay, let's call it a day. Tomorrow, another day. You ventilating the place now?
Give the dash a pull to break free from the firewall.
What you doing?
I'm trying not to take away too much of the car. Nitpicking or necessary?
Absolutely necessary.
Yes. Are we getting there?
Are we there yet?
No.
No, but I know sometimes it feels like with every step we're moving further away. And I also realize we're quite ambitious in the morning
Yes.
about everything we hope to get done in a day.
I think it's never been successful. It's okay.
Let's move on.
Stop! Stop!
We just found our leak.
Or a leak, one of the leaks, the biggest leak I think.
So the water is going in here and under here.
But the rubber is loose, totally loose. So it's just pressing the water in there. So, this is what it looks like. No, so it just is a wet mess. And that's why that is. Water can be the biggest enemy. Hey, hey. To change it up, we like to take a break from time to time. So we went for a little hike to Seeberg Viewpoint, an easy trail in a beautiful terrain with a climax at the top, which offers a 360-degree view over the West Coast National Park, the Langebaan Lagoon, Shark Bay and Carla Bay. Sighting of a picturesque stone cottage on the granite boulders that is said to have been built by a Dutchman called Bolly Prins from stones he gathered around the base of the hill.
It was time to crack on with our build. After we could hardly strip PANGO down any further, we started cleaning her up and fixing things.
We're gonna try our best to stop the rust. We're not gonna replace everything, so we're just gonna stop as much as possible and fill up the rest. End rust. So this I'm supposed to apply a few layers maybe.
Should end it.
Stop it in its tracks. It won't know what happened to it. So I'm gonna start now. All the little rust places, even that big hole there.
How's it going?
It's okay. It's a mess, but it's I think at least that part is quite smoothed out. I put down layers of patches of fiberglass because of all the strands in the different directions. It gives you a lot of strength in a thin material, and then between each layer you just cover it, smother it with resin. There's the hole. Hopefully that hardens up nicely.
It's also used on boats.
Yes.
Are we building a boat?
I don't think we'll float for long. It's holy, and not in a good way.
Do you want to explain what happened?
Do your research. Do not just trust the guy in the shop.
Okay, so I'm afraid we have to do more research before we can even start. But yeah, so Carla took on the rust project by putting on fiberglass. Unfortunately, things didn't turn out perfect the first time.
Okay. So I don't know anything about fiberglass, but the guy said use this and use this resin and you're good to go. And I did that, but resin does not harden without hardener. I did not know that. So it did not harden at all. It's just a sticky mess. So we went to buy new ones, and it turns out he gave us also the wrong resin. So anyway, now we start again. We scraped off all of it and we start again. Yeah. So sound deadening and thermal insulation. Yes, nice. And feeling good?
Yes.
Or is it almost the end of the day?
No. There are much worse things that you could think of at a, I don't know, what is it? A Tuesday in December.
Okay, cool. Bye.
Bye.
You're building my spaceship again?
Yes.
This is
For the full
gonna be
spaceship
fun.
experience. Shh.
It's in. Because we are too lazy to take off everything.
I don't think we're lazy.
Okay.
I mean, look around.
We're too efficient to take off everything. Okay, looking good.
Yes. Collateral damage.
Got it. Oh. Goeie bal.
I should quit.
Good stuff. We're gonna blind ourselves. But it will be a cool blind. When is liftoff? When?
Yeah. Tell me.
I don't know. But Tuesday it has to run at least because we're going to the mechanic.
Yeah, that's right.
So there needs to be chairs. And the battery needs to go back and it has to start.
Okay.
Then we're okay.
Minor details.
Minor.
Okay. What are you gonna do at the mechanic?
A full checkup. A few things that we already know needs to be replaced. And we need to start learning what we need to have with us for spares and how to replace it, etc.
Good morning. We are on our way to meet Leon. It's 8 o'clock in the morning. We hope to also gain some insights in the Defender mechanics. Hope to learn something from Leon. He told us he would have time today, and we could hang around in his workshop, which is great. So let's see what the day brings.
exhaust the mist.
Yeah, I thought let's do checks and balances.
Okay.
We think we got our car in pretty good shape. Well, so far. That got confirmed by the mechanics too.
Yeah.
We did some maintenance on the car.
Did about, I think, 4 or 5 things. We changed the ball joints of the tie rod end and drop arm. We changed the oil in the gearbox to a thinner oil. Removed the old EGR pipe that was unnecessary to the radiator. We put in a block.
Wheel alignment.
Yeah, we just did the wheel alignment, but we also installed a coolant level sensor so that we can monitor if there's ever an issue with the coolant level and stop before we damage the engine. Oh, and Leon helped me to install the LOF clutch spring because I knew how to, but I could not do it. I was not strong enough.
I'm gonna try and do what many people say I shouldn't do on my own. But some people on YouTube did do it on their own. I'm gonna try and install this LOF clutch spring to reduce the pressure we need to press in the clutch. So I removed the spring. I removed this spring. It sits between here and there. And I have to press down the clutch to the lowest it can go, otherwise I'll have to turn out a nut at the back of the clutch box. Now I'm going to see if I can install this, but apparently it's quite difficult and very stiff. So I'm going to try. I just need to get those in there.
Are we getting anywhere?
I don't think so.
Ja, nou kom maar terug. Goed check.
And it's great. You have to get used to it a bit. It has sort of a cam action, but it is a lot lighter.
It still squeaks though.
We're gonna spray it, the WD-40.
Yeah, thank you for, I think someone on YouTube gave us the tip. Furthermore, you did a small mechanic course.
Yes.
Can we call it that way?
Yes, it was. It was a crash course. I can only remember so much. I tried to write down a lot and record the guy when he's speaking, when he's talking to me, and yeah, it's a lot of information. But it was nice, and we are very thankful that they allowed me into the shop and allowed me to look at what they're doing, gave me some extra tips and explained things thoroughly. I'm very glad. It's a Vescus Landy or Vescus 4x4. Leon and his guys were great. So thank you so much for that.
We were talking about it the other day, and our life right now is so totally different than it was, well, let's say 2 months ago. We were working in management positions and going to the office every day. And right now, our life is, well, it couldn't be more different.
Getting up, thinking what physical work will we do today?
Yes, I'm full of bruises, scratches, whatnot.
Yeah, it's a different life. It's not an office life, but it's also nice. It's nice to feel that you're doing something with your body. I mean,
Yeah, something physical, and
yeah,
it gives a lot of fulfillment. There are times that we think, are we ever gonna finish it? What did we do? Especially the last few weeks, I feel like we've been breaking down a lot.
Yeah.
Our dashboard
still out.
is still out.
Yeah, it looks a bit like a rig at the moment, or it looks like something that someone broke into.
Yeah.
And they wanted a lot of plastic dash. Yeah, it's taking a lot of time, and I think that's a bit. Every day we think we're gonna do more, than what we end up doing, because there's always some glitch, something that doesn't go as planned. It's more difficult than we thought. We don't have enough glue, anything, but it never goes as planned. So that is the part to get used to, and we sort of have a deadline for ourselves, but I think we both know it's going to be difficult.
Yeah.
But we strive, we're going.
Where are you pointing at?
No, track fad. Firstly, now we're 24/7. We're together, where we were together only during the few days I was home or some evenings. Now we have to work together. We have a project together. We have to make decisions together.
Mm-hmm. I think we're used to making our own decisions and delegate some things here and there. And we're both quite perfectionistic.
Yeah. So that makes it more difficult, because you have something in your head, you want it that way, and then I cannot verbalize always what I want. So that makes it more difficult for the other person to know where am I heading. But I must say, actually, I think it's going quite well. For people that weren't used to being together, now doing this, it's actually going well.
I agree.
So I think we can do anything.
Okay, well that's good to know, because we have bigger plans than only building this car. We'll share more about it soon. And about the Dash, we want to build our own. Who thinks we're crazy? If you enjoy watching our videos, please like and subscribe to our channel.
How is it being with me 24/7? Lekker, hè?
Baie lekker.